Hi, my name is Nazin John Mark, and in this tutorial, I will be showing you how to create this cool interaction, cool scroll on view interaction. So if you see this, like this parallax movement of these icons whenever I scroll into view of this. So this is what we're going to be doing. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing, I'm going to open Figma. Now in my Figma, this is the landing page I'm working on. Yeah, a lot of pages. Now, this is why I love starting from Figma. It makes the work so much easier for me. So if we come to this, now this is what we are designing, right? You see now this is divided into two. We have this side and then this side. And let me go to my Webflow. I already have it. We have this side and then this side. Now, quickly, while we are here, I just want this to have a height of 500 pixels. Yeah, I just want this to have a height of 500 pixels. I think I'm done with it. Now let's start with the design. Now the next thing is all these icons, we have to export them to Webflow, and which I already did. So I exported all of them to Webflow. Now we just have to start. But before that, now this is another thing. Now we are starting. If you notice here, we have 3 group items together. And I like to see these group items as our div, right? And this helps me a lot. So if going by that, that means we are going to have inside this particular group, inside the left side, we are going to have 3 divs inside. So this should be our first div. This should be another div. This should be another div. This div and this div are going to house all our icons, right? So this is how I like to see my designs, and which helps in my development. So I will just quickly come to the right hand side, Command E. Inside the right hand side, press Command E and type div block. Of course, you can also select div from this place. I can come here and then drag my div, right? So once we have our div, I am going to duplicate it 3 times to equate 1 to 3. I'm going to duplicate it 3 times, so we have 3. So let me quickly rename them. Here we have left logo wrapper. Then this, let's call it middle logo wrapper, and then we'll have our right logo wrapper. Good. So what I want to do is I want to space it out, and I want to equally space it out. I want all these div to occupy a 30% of its parent container. So this is its parent container, this home nice CTA image wrapper. So I want each of these to occupy just 30%, or rather let's make it 33%, so that it's going to equal almost 100%. So for this first one, we'll come to the width and see this should be 33%, right? Good. The next one, 33%. The last one, 33%. Yes. So if we come to the navigator, you can see we have them here. So let's quickly start from the middle, since the middle just have the logo. So in the middle, I will come to our layout and change the display to flex, because I want our logo to be in the middle of the logo wrapper container. So I will have align center and then justify center, and I will hold Command and E to find a dividend. Rather, this should be an image. Click on image, choose image, and then I'll bring our logo. If you noticed, our logo from here, our logo is 100 by 100. So we want to match that. Then it should be 100 by 100. Yes. Yeah, I think we are done with the middle. So let's go to the left. Let's start with the left logo wrapper. Now, from the left logo wrapper, what I quickly want to do is I want to add a padding around it to a padding of 0.5 rems. 0.5 rem to all the sides. So let me go back to Figma. Let me use one as an example. Now you see we have this is our wrapper, right? And we want this to wrap this particular icon. So let's quickly customize it before bringing the icon. If you notice, it has a width of 150 by 150. It has a fill color. Let me detach this of FA, and then a foreground of this. So let's quickly start. Let me copy the fill. And here, okay. So now we need to create that container. So Control E and then div to create that container. Yes. So this should be our logo. Let me have this as logo container. And we said the color should be, okay, the background color is FA. Right? It has, I think it has a border, but let's have, okay, the width and height is 150 by 150. Okay, let's go back to Figma and pick up our stroke color. So this is the stroke color. Let's paste it here. Yeah, and this is what we have. I think we have a corner radius from the Figma file, a corner radius of 20 pixels. So I'm going to count this 20 pixel. Yes, I think it's forming. Yeah, I can see it. So I want to add a box shadow to this, and I want to reduce the opacity to say 8. It is fine. I don't want it to be too obvious, and I want to increase the blur to a much higher number, something like this, 18. Let's do 20. Okay, if I preview this, yes, this is exactly what I want. The next thing is, inside this logo container, I'm going to add an image where it's going to house all our logos. So for the image, we'll have our image inside, and let me quickly just select this blender icon. Right? So we'll come back to the logo container and also change the layouts to display and align it vertical and horizontal. For the logo, we want the height to be, let's check the height. The height is 100 by 100. The height is 100 by 100. So we want this to be 100 by 100. Yes. I think if I preview this is okay. Now, we are done with this. So the next thing I'm going to do is just to duplicate the logo container, right? So hold Command D on Mac and duplicate this to make it up to 4. Yes. Now we have a gap, and if you notice, if I click on this, we have a gap of 75 pixel. We have a gap of 75 pixel. I love writing them in rem value. So if I come to dev mode, let me bring myself down. If I come to dev mode, I can pick the rem value. So the rem value is 4.69. Okay, so let's come to this, to the left logo wrapper. That is where we're going to apply the gap. Okay, but to apply the gap first, we also have to the layouts, we have to make it a flex. I forgot about that. And then it should be vertical, right? Then the gap should be 4.69. Yeah, it should be 4.69 rems. Good. Yeah, so this is exactly what we are aiming for. I think this is great. If I display this, yes. So let me quickly just change all these images. All right, I have changed all the logos. So the next thing is we want to do the same thing to our right logo wrapper, right? So what I can do is I can come to this to our left logo wrapper, and I can duplicate this, and then I would simply just drag and pick it to our right logo wrapper. Good. So but we don't need this left logo wrapper, so I will just bring all these containers outside. I mean, there should be an easier way. So, and also from the right logo wrapper, we are going to add a layout flex, and it should be vertical, and then the gap should be 4.69. Right. Great. I think everything is done. I'm just going to quickly change these icons to the ones we did not use. Great. Now that we are done with this, let's start with the animation quickly. Let me bring myself here. So if we go to our interactions, we go to our interaction, and then we select logo container. We'll select logo container and click on element trigger and select while scrolling in view. We want the interaction to happen while we scroll into view. So while scrolling into view, I will select a reaction and play scroll animation. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a scroll animation. So it's just going to be a movement. I'm going to add a move, and for this we will have it at 100%. Right? Then at the end, when it is at 100, we will have on the y-axis to be 0%. Simple as that. If I try playing this, okay, it's not working. Okay, and this is because it's on the interaction trigger. We need it to affect the class. So any class that has a logo container, this animation should affect it. And if okay, it's still not working, I think let me quickly add more items to this layout so that this should work. I'm just going to go quickly and add now I'm going to add another one again. Yeah, so let's see if this works. So if I play, yes, so now it's working. So you can see it's affecting all the logo containers that we have. Yeah, I think I'm pleased with this. So yes, so this is the end of this tutorial. If you enjoy it, subscribe if you want to see more. Subscribe, like, and comment what you learned from this. See you next time. Have a nice day.